All right, guys. So this is the way that you refresh your carpet in the cab, whatever it is that you're doing. Could be a van, a car, RV. In my case, it's an RV. Not this beautiful piece, but the one next door you'll be seeing in a second. So pretty much all I did was, as you can see, I took out the carpet completely, and I just a few days ago I got something a little more, let's call it a little cleaner than what was previously in there. A little more modern. We're doing a little project inside of the RV, so we were leaned a little towards the blue. And so let me show you what I've got going on over here. So this is a 93 E350 Dutchman. It's a 29 footer that I'm currently restoring. So as you can see here, I got all the seats and the trims and the doghouse here. I removed the doghouse first, then later I came here to the trims. There's just some push tabs here. It's my little Astro. Well, little compared to this. But as you can see here, we have the trim pieces that I removed. You know, these go on the side there. There's another one that goes over there, and then the steps that come in, and then this is the doghouse that was held on with just 4 clips. You just undo these, pop that off. Another one here, and another one here. They just clip on, you know, 4 corners. And yeah, and this is my RV project. I've been getting busy. Hopefully I'll be able to make some more videos for you guys about this. We're kind of just got a blank canvas going on here. As you can see, it's pretty gutted. Got the toilet out. Got the don't have a countertop for the bathroom just yet. And yeah, so this is how it's looking so far. We got this done. Gotta do a few little adjustments because you know how it is. Nothing ever comes out perfect, but there's always a solution if you look hard enough for it. This is the shower. It used to be yellow. We sprayed it with some vinyl spray and sealed it up really good with some flex tape and some liquid flex seal. And yeah, so this is the our little project. This was all wood before. We just painted everything just to get a better, you know, view. Might just keep it white up top, but yeah, looking pretty nice. We got a nice little couch under here that we got for the low on Facebook Marketplace, just like how I got these on Facebook Marketplace and how I got that on OfferUp. So just little thrift build, a little thrifty build. Got my in-laws on the side there working on their own project. They inspired me to jump into my own. So yeah, here we are. So I'll be showing you how the carpet comes out, and stay tuned. All right, so here I am. I have the carpet laid out here. Made sure it was completely on the carpet. You don't want it to shift while you're tracing, or else your holes are going to be off, and you're pretty much tracing it. So try to keep it in one place. and just get yourself a little white marker or anything that you have that can mark on the carpet, and just like that, trace your whole pre-existing carpet out right here. And like I did here, see there's cuts here, so I just outlined everything. And once you trace it, that's where you cut. All right, so I've traced the old carpet on the new one, and see, got a nice little layout there. I almost pulled it off, and then I noticed I missed a spot. So grab your marker, make sure you get all the holes, even the small ones like these, because in my case, this is where the seat belt mounts onto the cab. So this is a little security point, just like that. Now we have an outline, and we know that it will fit properly, and we won't have any excess because we traced the old one, and the old one came from factory like that, so you won't have any issues. Right, so next step is to cut and then install. So, okay. So, got a blade, and it's not too bad. It cuts pretty easily, you know. I just, you know, just slice it, and then I just work my way through it like this, and then can't do it with one hand, but you guys get the idea. So you could also use some, you know, heavy duty fabric scissors that I don't have on me at the moment, but blade never fails. You just got to be a little careful, especially when you're coming to like a section like this. You don't want to, you know, cut too far, so you just got to be careful. I definitely recommend using the scissors, but this is what I have at the moment, and I think I can make do. So let me get to cutting and then see the finished product. So if you're like me and you're comfortable with the blade, it's pretty easy to cut. You just give it a little tug as you're, you know, just pretty much just rubbing up the blade up against here, and as you give it a tug, you know, it makes it a lot easier to cut. So I would recommend just pulling on it. You know, as you're pulling on it, you just slice and just follow your outline very carefully, and little by little you'll get it. All right, so after about maybe 10 minutes, that's it. Cut around all the lines, all the markings. I cut a little extra just to be safe, because when I traced the other one, you know, it has curvature in it from the wheel well, and so I always cut a little bit extra just to be safe. So, you know, better safe than sorry. So that's pretty much it. And now to install it. All right. So slipping this on wasn't too bad, since they had these cuts here, but unless you have swivel seats, then you probably won't have any issues getting the carpet over this. But it's looking pretty good. I haven't really stretched it out, but once you get it on, you know, you just want to mold it, just tuck everything in, beat on it a little, get everything into place, and yeah, it's pretty smooth. I may have to cut some of the excess off, but like I said earlier, better safe than sorry. It's looking pretty good. It's gonna look great. So after you kind of see that you did a good job, which if you followed my instructions, you most likely did, and you're gonna need some glue. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna get some spray glue or any type of, you know, carpet glue. I mean, anything, any type of adhesive, just so that when you lay this down and flat, you know, and people start jumping in and out of here, you don't get any kinks in the carpet from it not being secured. So yeah, make sure you get some glue on there. You don't have to, but if you want it to look like a nice, you know, clean job from factory, then you're probably gonna want to get some adhesive under there. But let me get you I'll give you guys a better look from up here. So, see. Don't forget, these trims have to go back on. This doghouse has to go back on. Those lovely seats over there have to go back on. So, that's pretty much it, guys. Alright, so I started putting in some trims. I haven't secured anything yet because, for example, like this, see little kinks like this. Just wanna bang them out. Maybe stretch out the carpet, pull on the carpet on one side, make sure everything's good before you secure anything. And yeah, it's looking really good. So yeah, I put that back in, that was off. That trim there, this little trim piece there, and then I have this piece that I had also traced and cut. That goes there, so that goes like that. So I'm gonna put some glue on that, maybe take it to where I got this carpet, which was a remnant place, and maybe they can put a little seam around it or something. Let's give it a nice finish. In total, I paid $20 for the carpet, actually, at a carpet remnant place. They're like carpet installers, and the leftovers, they sell them for dirt cheap, so I took advantage of that. That's what I would do. And yeah, just a few hours of your time and you have a brand new carpet. Look at that, nice and clean. I mean, let's look at this here. That looks disgusting. So I think I did a great job, and I hope you guys do too. If you guys have any questions, just write down in the comments, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right, so final step now. Here's a little sneak peek of the new seats that I put in. versus the old. It looked pretty good on camera, but once you put a go in a little closer, you see how old and worn they are. But that's another video. If you guys are looking to swap in a newer model seat into your RV or van, I've got a video on how to make the custom brackets for those. But for the meantime, let's just look at what we got in front of us. So after you've already gotten this nice and smooth, knocked all the kinks out of it, you're gonna want to put those push pins back into place. So let's go around the other side here. What I'm doing to help the process is, this is the push pin. If you laid out your trims exactly as they came out, then you shouldn't have any issues just drilling through it. You don't want to drill through the cab or any metal. It should go in pretty smoothly. And you're just gonna put that there and drill straight in, and it should go in pretty smoothly. And then pull it out, and you would have made a passageway for the clip, and it should go right in. Probably got to smack that a little, but I got my pins here. There's another one. I just previously did this one. Just drill, just to make a little hole, and just like that. Get yourself a nice hammer and just tap them in gently. And that's it. I damaged this one on the way out, but no biggie. And just keep on doing that. Everywhere you got a little hole. Remember, don't drill into the cab. You don't want to drill any new holes. You want to find the pre-existing hole. So that's one way to get through that carpet very nice and easily. And yep, looking good. Looking good. Here's another view. Blue carpet looks awesome. RV Restoration 2022. Alrighty guys, so that's all I got for you guys today. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I said earlier, I've got a lot of projects ahead of me inside of a huge project RV. So if you guys are on or into the same things that I'm into, then like, subscribe, or just close out of YouTube if you want. But I appreciate you guys staying and watching this whole video. And stay blessed, eat your fruits, and love one another. Peace out.